Welcome to Khaotic Show. Your lies will be exposed. Welcome to Khaotic Show. Come confess, little bitch. Black veil, lipstick like a slit across the throat. Saint's face, but I'm writing every sin you ever wrote. Nails in your back like I'm hanging you up on display. You choke on my name while you're begging that I make you stay. Kneel down, tongue out, taste the ash on my skin. You pray for heaven, but I drag you where you've already been. Candle wax dripping on the scars you tried. I read your body like a Bible, every chapter is a lie. You wanna worship, baby, bring your shame. Tattoo your secrets right under my name. I'm that sermon you can't unhear. Say you're devoted, then drag you in here. Come here. Khaotic church, sinners and lies, exposing the fire, no alibis. You want redemption, look in my eyes. I'll make you confess while I make you cry. Khaotic church, sinners and lies, exposing the fire, no alibis. You bend and you break for my crooked desire. Say amen, baby, as we burn in the choir. Halo.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 16. Happily titled, you're going to learn today, fraudulent people. You definitely going to learn today. Because at the end of the day, there's been some groundbreaking news that hit my doorstep today. And I have guests coming that's going to help the narrative of this whole thing. But the new backdrop that I have is specifically for this episode tonight. Exclusively for the reason because we're going to burn some shit to the ground. We are definitely going to pull back that proverbial curtain of a certain E-Fed that still want to pop shit, still haven't learned their lesson, want to hold grudges, but don't want to admit their own truth. Wonder who I could be referring to. Soon, all will be revealed because in this grand scheme of E-Fed that we are in right now, people don't want to admit when they're wrong. But boy, oh boy, the amount of information that we get on these individuals comes back to bite them in the ass. And my, do I have a little piece of evidence that I want to show to the grand public right here and right now before I break it down. As we get to evidence 1. Who could that be right there, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, you hit the nail on the coffin. A certain woman who doesn't learn her fucking lesson. A certain woman that sits here and says, we brainwash people, but looky, here comes Cookie, boom. Who's the one brainwashing who? So ain't CJ. So ain't me. So it's not Ryan Storm. So it's not anybody in our camp. It shows who's the main one brainwashing everybody. It's you guys. You guys make everything so, legendary over there. Who have you made in that camp that is legendary? Who in that camp is literally making an impression on other E-Feds? Funny thing is, and it doesn't end there. It don't end there. We have this. Funny thing. The same individual that we had to break away and help a fellow E-Fed owner cut ties with. Shout out to you, Ray. you're making the first impression on the E-Fed community by getting rid of these toxic fucks. Oh, did I mean to say that, or is it just me? Because unfortunately, people don't realize people have feelings. People are in this E-Fed industry to get away from actual IRL drama. People are in this E-Fed industry to make friends, grow a legacy, be able to be successful, and learn some things from other people to value and cherish. But unfortunately, we can't cherish anything with overrated Nation Wrestling doing what they doing to E-Fed owners and trying to take over their doorsteps. Let's be honest. As my first guest has arrived, and boy oh boy, we got Nick Kaikin coming to the building.
Quite honestly, with all of the information that quite honestly has been coming out about these fuckers, I can certainly say Mr. CJ Mondo, shout outs to him by the way, he forwarded this little studio, and honestly, there's some stuff that needs to be talked about. And it's not just involving
most
these
definitely,
fuckers.
most definitely. Because here's my thing about it. You just saw in the opening that I showed before I unveiled it, one woman basically brainwashed our good friend Ray Nakai. Shout out to you for finally breaking away from the toxic fucktards. Thank you. But this is where you make that first step to being a better E-Fed owner.
Well,
but you still have a lot to own up to make everybody else feel welcome.
I don't know if CJ sent you the thing, DJ, but he shared with me something that he forwarded from someone that, quite honestly, I'm over here just like, what the fuck? First CJ tells me you and Jay talked, and you guys made peace, but he isn't calling you a friend anymore. And then I end up finding out that he sent that as well. But then again, according to Mr. Mondo, that was when Ray decided to add CJ and all of them back into the chat. And CJ apparently caught it like within the snap of his fingers. He has documents and he sent them to my boss, Mr. Kevin Impact. And oh boy, I can
lay it on me. Oh, we got one other guest coming into the stage. The good homie Aaron Rage has entered the building.
What's up, DJ?
What up? But back to what you were saying, Nick, on the forefront.
ONW frauds.
Yeah, so but let's get to what Nick was saying first before I get to you, Aaron, on this. But Aaron, Nick, continue.
Well, if only I could get and put it in the chat, but.
Or if CJ is in the chat, please send it to my Facebook so I can add it into the layout.
I got a new nickname for your little girl over here, the one you don't like. Her name
Lay it on me, Aaron.
Loose Goose Goof Troop. Because her pussy lips are so loose that everybody's had a chance at her.
Oh, wow.
Everybody's riding that bitch for free like a fucking public transit.
Straight facts.
Man, oh man.
Talk about me, Barbara. You have another thing coming.
Why do you know someone over in Code of Honor that's riding Ray's little mentally ill dick till the fucking cows come home?
Oh, we got the violent chick entering the building. CJ Mondo.
So what do we get?
It's
You
kind of
might want
funny.
to wait, CJ.
Gather the
CJ.
documents into one place.
On Facebook. You're going to reverb.
So here we are at the forefront, and you see the new backdrop, CJ.
With all this that's going on with the toxic individuals, is pretty much like this. They are mad because I found the blueprint to the real success. I made the blueprint happen. I architected that blueprint, mastered it, planned it. Because good and call. I took out the drama. I took out the negativity. I took out the bullshit that has been killing what we all share a passion for.
Exactly, and that's true facts.
Oh yeah, CJ, you might want to send DJ the little thing that you forwarded to me.
Oh, DJ's already got that.
Yeah.
So yeah, other than that narrative, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that is in question that needs to be addressed by certain individuals. And I mean, make no mistake about it. They sit here, they hide behind their little keyboards, they pop shit on their YouTube channel, but unfortunately, they don't want to pop shit to the ones that matter.
How about they talk
when
shit
we hold
to me
all the truth and documents right at our fingertips?
I want them to talk shit to me in real life.
So what's this little piece of news that I have to look at, CJ, that I have to pull up that I didn't pull in?
We already showed that to Kevin Impact, but we're not going to do it on this.
Yeah, we're not going to do it off the sake of this moment right here, Nick, because I don't want to put more added pressure on the man that we've already tried to help him break away from the toxic narrative that he had been in the first place. But we all know
save him if you don't want to save himself. We can't save him if he don't want to save himself.
I feel you on that one. I figure on that one, and that's all true.
But
the matter at hand is, we basically caught you red-handed in Ray's chat as we kicked y'all out last night, and literally, we found some groundbreaking evidential news that opens the proverbial door on why you still stay toxic. Because you don't get over us. The fact of the matter is, we expose the true narrative of why y'all don't like us. And we keep finding it day in and day out, Dixie and Devin Browski.
Hey, DJ, I need you to share this thing out, what I typed in the chat. I don't want to speak about it, but...
But we're going to show it right here. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? There's the truth. So help you God. There is the truth right there. And you can't run from it. You can't hide from it. And it's all fabricated lies by you, Dixie Browski. You are the one brainwashing individuals. You are the one that sits here and puts the toxic narrative in people's minds. You basically twisted Ray's mind when you got in contact with him, and then you thought you was going to get away scot-free and have another toxic person in your environment. Little did you know, me and CJ basically handled that issue last night.
Yeah, and here's the crazy part. Here is the crazy thing about Ray that I want to actually talk about. Ray, you're single-handedly still trying to shut me out of Code of Honor.
Well, here's the thing, Link. Let me stop you here. Ray's trying to change. He did an improvement. So there's no use to getting a voice. You know, like Shendon told me, there's no use to raise your voice. You got to be professional about things. So you got to calm down a little bit on that. because
Well,
Ray actually
okay.
did the right thing.
Okay. CJ, I want to ask real quick. How long ago was that thing that you forwarded to me in Messenger DMs? How long ago was that?
And we got a storm coming in the building right now.
I can tell you right now.
Ryan Storm has entered. What up, my brother?
Well, now that I know how I got knocked out of Ray's company in the first place, it wasn't Ray doing it.
No.
It was Dixie's bitch ass.
Oh, and for those that did not see the messages at the start of the show, here's message 1. Right there for the taking. You see, and you see the name right there.
That was this past
Shame.
Monday at 7:45 a.m.
Shame.
And then you see message 2 right there.
Actually, I think what we need to do, and Nick, we
That's
need
true,
you
because they need to stay out
I think we need to get Ray in here so Ray can expose a little bit more narrative of what they done to them.
And as Ray just chimed in the chat,
well,
we need to bring him into the show to basically get his side and speak his narrative on why Dixie did what they did.
I'll tell you one thing.
I actually have some words I want to say to him because honestly, Ray.
Hold on, let me find Ray. I need to go to my.
I'd like to say this, Barbara. You are the fucking spy. You're a blood-sucking leech, where you don't belong in.
Aaron, you brought up a good category. I spoke about that in one of my podcasts.
Wonder where we get wonder where that line came from. Interesting.
Hey, you got the link. Check your Facebook.
I wonder, was Aaron listening?
I think Aaron was listening to the podcast, listen to the episode that CJ did on his channel.
CJ's like a little brother to me. Anything he needs, I'm.
And at the end of the day, I don't know if you noticed, Ryan. Did you see the background that's in play? I only did this for this specific episode, so you know.
I like the fact that she says this. You shouldn't be bringing up dead people, yet you're talking about dead people.
Whoa. Speaking of dead people, we have to really go into the narrative of this one because she still don't want to say sorry for what she said to CJ Mundo in that episode. And literally, it's clear as day as KD got the proof.
Right here's that. I know what DJ was saying, but sorry to interrupt him. But here's what the link was with the difference between battery and causes that me and DJ done, so he can share that out as well. So sorry, DJ, go back to what you were saying.
So yeah, so back to that narrative that we was saying is that she don't want to admit that she was the cause of what caused CJ Mundo to go off when she said, and she quoted this hook, line, and sinker in that stream that was deleted off of Iceman's page. Literally, that said the following: "Fuck you, your deadbeat military dad didn't raise you right." Interesting.
Oh, no, you don't do that.
Either did your dad because you're a fucking swine between a fucking pill box.
But we have a guest in the building. We have a guest in the building. So, with no further ado, I introduce Ray Everett to the first time ever being on the Khaotic Church.
So before Ray speaks, I wanna try to be a mediator between him and Nick, trying to keep it professional and don't scream at each other because Ray's got to get this. He's got to expose the truth about these people. So Ray, you got the floor, and then Nick, if you want to add on to it, you can. But Ray, you got the floor.
Yeah, lay it on him.
So, basically, I felt that I was basically mind games and stuff, and I've been basically not myself lately.
So in other words, you felt like he was brainwashed, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, did they ever tell you anything in these chats to basically expose us to you for what we really are. But in all due seriousness, this is some things that we need to find out from you, because this is the first time that we are exposing them as a whole. So if you could tell me what they said to you.
They basically were saying that CJ's drama and stuff, and basically they wanted to start drama, and I just wanted to basically focus on my show and basically just have fun. That's all I wanted to do.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, right there. The man came out and admitted real truth behind Dixie Broski's agenda towards CJ Mundo and others that follow his movement. It's clear as day. But as we dive into other things right here now, I know we have another thing that has to be addressed, and just keep it civil, keep it cool between you and Nick. And that's something that's between y'all. I'll let y'all have the floor. But say your piece.
First things first, Ray. What can I say at this point that I haven't already been hearing as much as I have been these last few months? Do you know why I'm quite honestly trying so hard not to just snap at you right now? Do you know?
No.
It's code of honor. All the stuff that's going on with what you and Eden are doing.
Hmm.
And I want to ask right now, am I going to get an apology?
I'm sorry.
I really want to believe you, Ray. I really do. But the fact of the matter is, you and Eden have dragged this shit on ever since I left. Ever since all that, you got Merc believing you, you had Lions believing you, and yet all it took was you and Eden got exposed. Quite honestly, I can't even say I'm mad at you anymore. I'm just fucking disappointed. This is not you. I left because you made the choices that you made. And you know that.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact of the matter is, I have found out because of the fact that I literally poked on to the last gen edition of the game, and I saw you brought Jacob back. Not just Jacob Baker. You brought Jacob Serber as well.
No, that's David uploaded Jacob. I have not talked to Jacob at all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good, because I think he had, because on Devin's end, when I went and went and grabbed certain people off of there, he had Jacob, he had literally, I think, two
Jacob I talked to
JTV guys, and he had Billy Ray and Sophia on his end.
The only Jacob I talked to is Jacob Baker. That's it.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I actually wanted to talk about that. Isn't he still with fucking who?
It's off and on with them.
Well,
I'm only in VCW for Craig, to basically, because Craig wanted to have one more match before he retires, and he wanted me to basically be the last person to face him on his retirement tour.
Wait, he's retiring?
Yes, Craig is retiring. He's doing one more run in CWE, and that's pretty much after that. He's retiring from. He's still going to do BCW, but he's not going to wrestle anymore.
Oh.
And
That's groundbreaking news that we have here on the Chaotic Church.
so,
Right, I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, to be fair, I mean, quite honestly, I got to be completely honest with you. The fact of the matter is that ever since we left, all these things have been happening. Is absolutely crazy. And yet, I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass about fucking patient zero as far as the reasons we left. Because you already know that as much as we've already stated. But the fact of the matter is, you know damn well I have been working my ass off these last few months to try to get back on good terms with those in COH. And for you and Eden to go out of your way to start saying the shit that you guys have been saying in those chats, I quite honestly feel that the apology you are giving me, while I'm willing to accept it and be the bigger person right now, you need to prove to me, after you leave this StreamYard, you need to prove to me that you are going to leave all the bullshit that happened, whether it was the shit with me mentioning your mental illness and all that other shit, or bringing, or any other bullshit that I very well could have done that could have come off as toxic. Let me ask you this, right? Outside that one thing that you kicked me out for, have I been toxic to you?
no.
Then answer me this. Why the fuck are you dragging that shit through the mud over there with the COH people?
I've only talked to Kayla. I haven't really talked to Eden and the others. Kayla and Heather are the only two I talked to. I have not even talked to anybody else.
As crazy as it is, I as much as I can say I want to believe you and also believe Dan, I'm just like wondering at this point, like, what is basically the deal with how Eden's feeling about me? Like just what is it?
I don't know. I haven't talked to Eden for a while now. Since Ryan and stuff.
Basically, since you got your ass chewed out because of all that stuff concerning me.
Yeah.
Well, I'll at least give you some credit where it's due. You did a good thing. And quite honestly, I think I can definitely say Eden's doing a good thing as well. Even though I was seeing her promo and did catch on to some certain shots that she was
I
taking.
watched that promo too.
Let me guess. Even you were all like, Eden, just stop taking shots at Nick for the love of God. Well, as crazy as it sounds, Ray, I actually will throw you a bone. At least that was respectful on your part.
And Kayla messaged me yesterday because she was worried about me because she sensed that I've been basically hurting.
Well, I'm just gonna say this now, right? And if you do go back with this to Devin and all of them, I just want them to know, and I want to make this very abundantly clear. They know all too well how I feel about them. They know, quite honestly, that because they wanted to basically make Click 2.0 within your show, all of that momentum I was building up, that you were building up for me on your show, all went away because of them. Time and time again. And quite honestly, it pisses me off. So much to the point that, quite honestly, right now, just sitting here talking to you, I don't know whether I should just unblock you on and everything, and just let bygones be bygones. Say that things are peaceful and just go on from there. But right now, with all the shit that's going on, with me trying to get into Vortex, and of course Jacob being the little yappy motherfucker that he is, I literally can say right now, and I'm sure even you were shocked that Bree actually chewed your ass out, because Dan told me that.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is that she is defending my honor between you and Eden. That speaks volumes.
But
And for you to,
Kayla chewed Bree out.
well, to be fair, I got to be completely honest. Bree has been getting chewed out a lot more in those months before all the shit with us happened.
Because Kayla knows what happened, what Kevin Wolf did to me and stuff.
Jesus.
Let's not even go like that.
Well,
Little clown ball is definitely a whole different ball game in itself.
No, let's bring this name up, because this name needs exposed above everybody else's name under that list. So continue, Ray.
Yeah, he talked about Tyler's family,
Yes.
made videos
Yes,
about it.
this is something crucial for this podcast. Go on, Ray. Expose
Kevin Wolf basically did a podcast on me on my personal life and brought in my personal business on a podcast on Spotify. He got
Ladies and gentlemen,
PlayStation
you heard it
banned.
first.
He got my PlayStation banned for a whole year before.
Wow.
I think I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. So, bringing my personal life on a podcast, it basically, I feel that he took my identity. He basically minimized me, and I lost my happiness. I lost my smile.
You heard it first, ladies and gentlemen. These are the overrated Nation Wrestling fucktards that literally have been causing so much drama in this e-bed industry. And you just heard it first from Ray Everett, an owner and man that was abundantly corrupted by individuals he associated with, but we had to break him away from that madness.
Don't even want to get me going on that Kevin Wolf guy.
And the crazy part is, Ray, remember back when I first met him back in my first run, this dude actually had showed off that he had an NHL hits game.
Yep.
And then I come to find out that he basically ended up being a snake.
Who's that?
Kevin Wolf.
Oh, I know that.
I could have told you that.
You want me to tell you about something about that fucking idiot? That dude came in our party chat once. PlayStation party. Me and CJ sitting there minding our business. What's he do? He goes and tells us his sexual delight night with his boyfriend.
In other words, his bunhole.
He basically told us how his boyfriend slipped it into his number 2 and said it felt good.
Yeah.
Wow. Yo, these are things that we need to keep out of the e-fed industry as a whole, ladies and gentlemen.
Then here's the kicker. The guy was going around saying his name was Black because he thought he was related to Tyler. I'm sorry, but Tyler didn't swing that way, nor would he ever swing that way. But motherfucker, you want to swing, buddy? I'm only a plane trip away, motherfucker. You want to get dusty.
And I'm glad that Ray came out on this episode to literally admit that truth and expose that. I thank him personally for that, because this episode was desperately needing that little information, and I'm glad you shared that out with the e-fed industry.
I mean, I think there's more that Ray needs to get off his chest, because I think we need to go back to a certain owner that said, once Ray moved KD out of the chat, she had to put her little input in there. So I think Ray needs to expose the narrative on this person. And you know who I'm talking about. Aaron gives her the name of what's that name again, Aaron? Tooth.
Barbara Snaggletooth, any dick will do.
So, Ray, the stage is yours.
Yeah, pretty much. She got upset with KD and stuff, and I kept it to myself. I basically didn't say anything.
Well, you're not supposed to do that, Ray.
Well,
I know.
my brother's in my room right
Listen,
now,
Ray,
and
I'm only a few states away.
never mind.
You need help, I'm there.
I was gonna say, you repeat that, you're going down on the ice when we go back out in March.
Yeah.
Ray's like a little brother to me because, you know, we're like neighbors.
Don't do it.
And it's
Little
like,
brother
I
Kai Ken is in
understand
my
that
room
this
right now,
is,
and
I understand that this is a very touchy subject right now, Ray, and I'm glad that you had openly admitted to most of this stuff on this episode, and it helps the narrative that me and CJ Mundo been trying desperately to do, is expose these toxic E-Fed owners and their group of individuals as a whole.
Yeah, but D-Day, you really consider them owners?
I don't even consider them owners, but I'm just saying that for the fact of the show.
I was gonna say I'd call them a bunch of pud-whacking,
But they are fraudulent.
fucking cat.
They are fraudulent people that literally don't care about the feelings of others.
We have to pause this segment in this chat because Nick is getting beat up by a pussy.
Hey, my cat was just trying to chew on some fucking Lego
By the way,
bags or
Nick,
some shit.
my name's
Anyways.
Colt James. Nice to meet you.
Oh shit! Hi.
Well,
So,
in other words, what you're saying, Aaron, Nick can't handle pussy.
Very funny.
Yeah, funny.
You want me to start putting out fucking pussy jokes? I will.
I mean, not to take shots at Ray here, but it seems like he's been getting a lot of that from Miss COH Uprising Champion, but no offense, Ray. No offense.
But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, we have literally exposed the narrative of a few individuals that need no introduction here. They pretty much spewed lies, but they want to say we brainwash individuals, but yet you're doing the exact same thing. You're doing the same thing, but you're doing it worse by having other individuals that are toxic around these individuals that's trying to do things for themselves.
In other words, it's like being a hypocrite. It's like you telling somebody not to do it, and you're going ahead and doing it. Like you're the biggest hypocrite in call.
What did she say about me? Oh,
it goes back to a video that I found on Facebook just earlier today. Why do you think toxic individuals hold grudges against people that break away from them and be successful themselves? Because you don't believe the lies you say to those individuals, and you don't want to admit yourself that you did wrong. Just like the infamous incident that you told CJ's military dad that he was a deadbeat dad, and you don't admit to it.
Fuck would she know if he's a deadbeat? You didn't live with the guy. You didn't know the guy.
Come on now. Do you know that you had this man CJ Mundo on cloud 9 waiting to go off on you or come see you as a whole? Remember, I even said this to you, bitch. You don't realize that some things that you say in life are going to come back to haunt you tenfold. And guess what? This incident is holding your conscience dearly. So at the end of the day, it's going to come back to haunt you, all right, but not in the way you want it.
Wait. Tell me you didn't use the name Overrated Nation in a podcast, DJ.
Yes, I did.
I love it. Hey, I thought of that name. You can thank me for that one.
Oh, but did you notice the burning O&W building in the upper hand corner?
Yeah, that's Aaron Rage's work. Thank you very much. That's why I'm retired.
Burn that someday to the ground, Aaron.
I may or may not have turned into Starcane and helped him a little with that.
I did burn it to the ground. You know why? Because
Aaron, come to think of it, I thought I smelled something burning on the way in.
But did you notice one other thing, Aaron?
Before
Did
we
you notice the girls are doing a little something in the picture?
Yeah, they're flipping you off.
Hey,
Hey, Dixie, that's for you, bitch. Now stick a fish up your pussy. Maybe it'll smell better.
Okay. Now, I do kind of want to say this right now.
I don't like the bitch, sorry, but she wants to
And
talk about
Ray,
let's get back to let's get back to square one here, fellas.
well, first things first, I want to state something real quick. And Ray, I want you to know that I have been keeping my eyes on the recent episodes that you put out, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm not mad about the episode of Starlight that you recently did, where you wrote off Layla and you wrote off Fantasia, you wrote off Yane and Ruby.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about that because we originally had planned the write-off angle with Team Ruby. It's just, I'm going to tell you right now, you definitely caught me by surprise with Layla and Fantasia. I'll tell you
my
that.
name, CJ.
Yeah.
But I will give you a courtesy though, Ray, for not being a petty little, I'm just going to say it, toxic man-child.
Yeah.
And basically had Devin and Wheezy basically jump my ass backstage. You did that, we probably would be in. I probably would be snapping at you for an entirely different reason. So I'll definitely say congratulations, Ray. You did a thing.
They wanted to, but I scrapped that.
Uh-oh. I figured out what it is.
Devin wanted to attack you backstage, but I scrapped it.
I know what's in that box.
But I can definitely say this. Devin, if you're watching this, newsflash, bud, you're a bitch for that.
I basically just write off Layla and Fantasia because it was a build-up for Kayla.
You mean, Nick, you're talking about Kevin Wolf, right? That he's a bitch for what he did?
Sabrina didn't want
Both.
nothing to get in her way during Kayla's match with her. So Sabrina took out Layla to basically even the field, the playing field.
And she did not decide to join the Secret Circle in the attack on Ruby? Why?
Nope. Because she's more she was more focused on Kayla than anything.
Fair enough.
Overall,
I'll say this about Kevin Wolf.
Kayla's the Oath Keeper champion.
And Ryan, you was going to say something?
Yeah, I'll say this about Kevin Wolf. He was a downright fucking bitch for ever harassing me and ever got my number.
Oh, I can
have it.
How did he get it? I know how he got it.
I hated him for it.
Oh, because they think he looked up your name on some phone number thing. Remember that, CJ? And he was looking up people's phone. Oh, I'll find Ryan's number.
Oh, I can definitely tell you guys right now. I actually I think going on either sometime or so, probably going on 2 years now, if it already hasn't been. Yeah, guess who the fuck tried to send me a Discord friend request?
Marcel
Wolf.
Oh God.
And here's the fucking real crazy part. And Ray can be my alibi here. Kevin Wolf, he basically was not only an ass, showed that he was a snake and he was an asshole to me, but he also showed it to Jacob Serber.
Yep.
Ray can be my alibi here. He knows that because he was there to witness it.
Bitching because he's always on WWE 2K. Why you always on WWE 2K and all that stuff?
Yeah, he always said that. You know, it's his business. If he likes to be on 2K, let him be on 2K. Big fucking deal.
Yeah, and here's the crazy part. He had the audacity to send me a Discord friend request while I was sitting in exile.
Yep.
Wow.
And here's the crazy part. As soon as I saw the fucking name, I hit decline like faster than the speed of sound.
And then you probably after that probably hit that block button on you.
Oh no.
Right.
I just hit decline and I let that fucker just right away and just be like, and I'm sure he probably saw the decline and was just like, huh, okay then.
Hey.
You tried to ask me a few weeks ago, Kevin Wolf. I declined that. I was like, I would never talk to you again in my life. Next time you ever message me, you'd be losing fingers.
At the end of the day, this man has been a toxic narrative environment.
Oh,
And
no.
luckily, I don't have the screenshot on me that he sent me to my PlayStation, basically exposing the very woman that we talked about today and literally putting Iceman and so many others under the bus for that reason.
And no,
And
Nick,
wonder
you
why I
ain't
didn't show that.
No, Nick, you ain't seen
there's other
things.
stuff
I
you
got
did
the
that you
green
didn't
light to
talk
use it.
about.
What?
How about the time
I got
that
the
when
green light to
remember
use
that
the name.
CJ when he made a video on Cassie?
Wow.
Yeah, so
You're lucky
FAM
TV
is on its way back.
Well, that's fun. Because I'm actually not going to sugarcoat what I'm about to say. I may or may not have swiped the logos of the Dragonheart and the Olympus titles because, I mean, to be honest, I probably was going to get a Marty M template for a house and probably have this like in a training room somewhere and just have those be there because Shane never did lose those.
Yeah.
So
And they're retired because now we have the Oblivion Crown Championship.
yeah, so quite honestly, I think it's. I honestly think it's a good
I got
thing.
the one title that no one will ever have: the Clapping Cheeks World Title.
Oh boy.
And
Hey,
the FAM World Heavyweight title is modded.
No, DJ. Wolfina gave me that, and she said the only way to defend it is by in the
I got the World Heavyweight title modded.
Since you said that, Rage, I'm going to have to quote something the Uso said to Xavier Woods.
That ain't PG.
In other words, you said clapping cheeks, that ain't PG either. In other words, I'm going to say it. Aaron Rage don't get rated R like your boy Nick Kaikan.
No, I don't get rated. I'll tell you what, I don't get rated R. I'll go rated X.
Oh
Hey,
boy.
yo.
Hey yo.
I'll fuck a bitch on TV.
Hey you. That ain't the move, sir.
Sure it is. It's called the clappy dance.
Well, I will say this, however, Ray. I will give you the benefit of the doubt, and I will accept your apology, and I will forgive you for a lot of the things that you have done. But I'm still not coming back to your show. I mean, you kind of overstayed your welcome with that one.
Yeah.
But I definitely can say, and I am going to just put this out there. If, and that is a big if you were to get rid of Devin Weezy and basically toss him out in the pasture or something, along with Barry, I'm just going to say that now. Maybe just maybe, I'll find it in myself to possibly give you a third chance. That's only if.
Well,
and that is a very, very, very slim chance that I am going to find it in myself to possibly give it a third chance.
I don't mean to interrupt you. You can't tell people what to do too. It's their shows, so you may want to keep.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, and Ray knows that I'm just saying this just in the off chance that maybe somehow behind closed doors that something happens that results in that happening. If it does happen, maybe, just maybe, I'll probably come knocking on that door. But right now, Ray, I got Vortex on stamp by, and they're still working out some stuff with me. You know, I got
the show with Carva. I'm on Carva's show.
And I know Extreme Wrestling.
I'm technically back in SWW.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm on the female show. She basically brought Alexa on to play. So,
Well, good on you. Glad Shannon Silvera and all of them actually had pity on you. It's just
it wasn't Silvera. It was Kavar.
Oh, well, either way, Ray.
It was her that basically.
Yeah, I can just say this right now, Ray, and I mean this out of the kindness of my heart. Do not pull a Walton.
I'm not.
I know. I'm just telling you. Don't basically do some shit that they get pissed off about. Okay, Echo, what the heck?
It ain't me.
It's on DJ's end.
No, I'm good. I'm having people call me in the middle of the whole dang on show, and I'm like, quit calling.
Well, I mean, Ray, you know why I say don't pull Walton, because because we all know what happened to the man that now calls himself Emery Hollow Point.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying this because as much as I really don't want to say I'm looking out for you being in here tonight, I can certainly say a little bit of that hostility that I kind of had for you. It's starting to really die off, like exponentially now.
I mean, it takes a man to come out and admit everything in the open, Nick, that gives the impression that he is trying to amend some things.
Yeah, I can definitely say Devin Kilo and all of them are a bunch of bitches.
On the next episode, it's going to be 4 matches on the next episode. I'm doing 4 matches for a weekly show and stuff. The main event, you're going to see Sammy Stone versus Eve Heron in a qualified match.
Ooh. Well, Ray, as much as I would join, I doubt if I was to leave a comment or anything, I doubt Jacob Baker is going to be all that happy to see me. So, quite honestly, the fact that I've been watching your show just signed out of my YouTube account. Even though, quite honestly, I still get your shit recommended in there every now and again.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, it was just basically to see, okay, what's he gonna do this time? That could very well possibly tick us the hell off. And quite honestly, I'm not gonna lie. For you to be a man and actually come in here and tell me about all the things here, I can definitely say, Ray, any amount of respect that I had for that was lost after I left and all the shit that's been going on these past few months as far as the COH shit was concerned. It's starting to return a little bit. It really is. It's just I'm not coming back just to get fucking squashed by Devin and Weezy. Hell fucking no.
I'm basically, that was a one-time. I'm mostly focused on the women and my care and some of the. I'm not really. Devin hasn't been on the show because I haven't really put him on the show.
Wow, yeah, you actually put your foot down and actually kept him off the show lately. W man.
He's on this episode in a tag team match, but that's it.
Well, I can definitely say this to Mr. Devin Andre Briscoe. You're a fucking piece of shit. You held me back. You tried to humble my ass and tried to play Triple H and be all Mr. Oh, it's the clique. We're a clique now. You don't belong. You're not in our clique. You're not.
Wait a minute. Hold that thought there, Nick. CJ, should I unveil the piece of evidence that I unveiled last episode to Nick?
That's up to you.
You know what?
I mean, I'll
Show
do
me.
that after the show is all said and done.
No. Show me. I want to see this for myself right here with
Show
Ray
me
Preston.
yours. I'll show you mine.
Because at the end of the day,
Chill out, Cole.
I had to do this because of evidential reasons and all that. But we're gonna unveil this here.
Before we get into this, if we're having a dick measuring contest,
No,
I'm gonna pull out a tape measure out for y'all.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Ray, I'm just going to say this now. Ray, if you have not watched that Team 4-Star Sailor Moon Abridged, I'm going to pull a quote that I am going to say directly to Devin and Wheezy. If I wanted a dick measuring contest with you gentlemen, I'd whip out a ruler and then win.
Nemesis versus Nixon Wolf. Mark
No, yardstick.
versus Shane. SS
Like,
versus Ricky Armstrong.
I basically had to clip this down because of reasons of measure here. And I mean, CJ admitted it on CJ showed it on his show. And I mean, no offense to you, Ray, because this is proof that we had to have on our end just to get everything through. But I'm gonna unveil this out there to the public for Nick's sake to watch this on the episode with us, and he can feed off of it right here.
DJ Mundo, at last. I've been waiting to catch up to you for a little minute since Royal Elimination. How did that go? I remember you threw me out of your company like I was disposable, so I returned the favor. You call it costing you a title match against Ryan Storm and Nick Hycan. I call it justice. You always hide behind your favorites. Joker Nixon, your chosen golden boy. Ryan Storm, the one who always follow you behind when you always disappear out of every company. You never built the kingdom, CJ. You built the cliche. And the truth to the matter is, you always been jealous. Jealous of Ray, jealous of Devin, jealous of me, jealous of what we became without you. You wish you had our crowds, our chants, our movements, because your show isn't built on the fans. It's built on numbers you bought and likes you paid for. You didn't just remove me out of your company. You unleashed the man who ends your control. In that Royal Elimination, I proved something you always feared. You never the king. You were just a man hiding behind favorites. And now you answer to me.
Who the hell was that?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Huh.
He's one to talk. He's one to fucking talk. Am I right, Ray?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the YouTube legendary champion. I don't answer to anybody.
Oh yeah. Right, you see what's in my little tag here?
Yeah.
Mr. Money in the Bank.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, Wheezy, that I am nothing. Tell me I am nothing when all I could easily do is I could easily cash in on Dan, or I could cash in on you, Colt.
I mean, that is fact. He holds the power in his hands.
For all we know, Nick, you could even cash in on me.
I would. And quite honestly, if I wanted to, I probably would cash in and get my TV title back. But do I really need to go?
I don't have the TV title, Nick.
I know. I'm just saying, quite honestly, whoever has it, do I really need that damn TV title a third time?
Why do that when you could go after the YouTube Legendary Championship? I mean, it wouldn't bother me none. Like all these other guys are worried about you cashing in, and I'm not.
Worried?
Well, I already know who I'm cashing in on. I'm just going to let you guys find out yourselves.
And at the end of the day, I will say this right now. If everybody that's watching right now could take the time to go into my channel and subscribe to the partners of this channel, it'll be greatly appreciated. Back to the segment.
So,
Nick, it sounds like you're taking my words of advisement. Let it be a mystery. Let you figure it out and nobody else.
Yeah. Now, I will say quite honestly that Ray, for you to come in here and for you to apologize to me for all the stuff that you have been doing as far as the stuff with Eden and COH is concerned, I am glad that, quite honestly, that I had to do this right here live on air in the Chaotic Church rather than Daniel Lyons dragging me into a chat, because I don't think Bree and all of them wanted to hear this. So
right, y'all. Colt's got to bounce. They got real life work.
All right,
Colt.
All right, then Aaron, we'll catch you.
I mean, you could always send KD an invite. KD's got, because KD has a lot to say about what Ray told us earlier. So I'll send an invite to him if he's still
up. Yes, send that out there to him. But other than that, I will say there's a lot of things that are going on out here that's really crazy in this e-fan industry, whether we expose the truth, whether we get a little admitting from somebody. And literally, I got to thank Ray for the fact that he came out and exposed the narrative behind individuals that me, CJ, and Ryan Storm has had very big issues with in this e-fan industry.
Well, I would, before you say something, DJ, I would definitely do this. I would have Ryan ask Ray more questions, because the more questions we ask is the more we're going to learn, and the more we learn is the more we have on them. So, Ryan, if you got Ray, ask Ray any questions about
what am I supposed to ask him?
I mean, anything you want, whatever you can think of.
Well, it's like, Dixie exactly go to you, Ray, to get me sent out?
Yeah.
Really? What'd she tell you? That I was no good and
Basically,
I didn't need to be there?
No good, a spy and all that stuff.
I wasn't really doing any of that in your chat, Ray. She should have known that.
I think, quite honestly, Dixie should just be glad I wasn't there, and I already had been out the door for a few months at this point. Because, Ray, believe me when I say, if I was still within that circle of yours, oh boy, Dixie would understand that. I would make her an enemy faster than I could have easily fucking buried Jacob if you brought him back. And believe me, Ray, you know damn well I probably would have done that.
Right.
Because I mean, you've heard how my mouth can get. You've heard how my mouth can start flapping my gums when somebody needs to get called out. I didn't choose the Black Air Force energy and activity. It chose me after all that bullshit 3 years ago. And you know that.
Really?
Well, to be fair, Ryan, you and CJ, quite honestly, don't really know all too well about that. But let's just say, while Ray knows about what happened, I'll actually fill you guys in. Did some inappropriate shit. Had some behavior that basically was also inappropriate. The circle that I was with, that consisted of Bree, George, and all them, including Kayla, they kicked me out of it. And exiled me from call for an entire year. This was late 2023 when this happened.
And I think you did admit that on the episode that we did recently, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I did. I did, DJ.
Wow.
Sorry.
You're like so fucking loud that I can hear you over what I'm watching on my TV.
They really did that shit, huh?
Yeah, sorry about my brother, guys. But either way, I was literally gone throughout most of 2K24's life cycle. And literally December of 2024, I came back. And to whom? Well, he's right here in the bottom left. So I think he can tell you straight up right there.
Yep.
Because Ray, you were the first person to actually reach out to me.
Yep.
About all that. And I'm just going to say this now, as crazy as it is, as much as I have said to myself that, quite honestly, I kept trying to say to myself, MPW was not my home more because of everything that happened and all that. I can't say that. I just can't bring myself to say that because of you and because of Devin, as much as I want to say the fucker is an asshole, you guys gave me my break. But I will say this about that segment that DJ showed us about Wheezy. Number one, bro still barely can make his call look any more original. Because Ray, I literally saw Devin's uploads of himself.
Yep.
He's got the tattoos. What the fuck is Wheezy doing? So if this podcast gets back to them, Wheezy, do better in 26, damn it. I'm sorry. But your call looks like shit.
I mean, if we're going to get on topic here, I think there needs to be a match between Nick and Wheezy. That's just me.
Hell fucking no.
Don't watch Wheezy's show, that's for sure.
Oh, give me a break. I don't watch that shit anyways.
Well, your claw's on there.
Ugh. Salty fucks.
With Mark Bannon.
Wow. So that's why Gage got me and Mark into a damn private messenger group the other day. Because Wheezy wanted to possibly tell us about that. Well, guess what? Wheezy take me off, or there's going to be hell to pay, bud. There is going to be hell to pay. If I get into Code of Honor, oh boy, you guys are going to not want to watch that.
Well, I'm talking Alliance too, so
yeah. Quite honestly, Ray, I don't think they want to hear what I could possibly say on Code of Honor.
Like I'm talking Alliance, but also Kayla's mostly the one that's doing the deal.
Yeah, and I got to be completely honest. The fact of the matter is that you and Eden got Merc, of all people, to believe the little lies that you were saying about me. Quite honestly, has me literally befuddled. Like, Merc, I talked to him the most back in his first foray with Code of Honor. And you guys are going to just twist the narrative about me to make him think that I'm a fucking asshole when I've heard about all the drama that was revolving around him and basically he was the asshole? In reality, I'm sorry to say this, Ray, but as much as I want to say that you and Eden are both hosts for that, Merc did this to himself.
Well. Hold on for 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome in KD to the mix.
Huh. Well, nice to see you, Katie.
Since KD's in here, I want him to ask Ray a question because, Dixie Broski had put Ray to remove KD out of the chat because we found out she did the same thing to Ryan. So, KD, you got any questions you want to ask Ray personally so you can get your answers that you need for maybe your talk show or maybe, save it for a later date in case you got to expose these frauds?
Because I did, expose her on 2 of my other talk shows, right? I added Ryan, I added Nixon, and we talked about it because, Iceman decided to go live that one time. Because we all know I had to do that because I did that when they went live. Because I knew that they were going to, I knew Iceman particularly that he was going to actually delete the stream. So I had to make sure there was, no bullshit of them doing that because they were trying to hide the cyberbullying or whatever the hell they were doing.
KD, I don't mean to cut you off here, but was that one where you did your podcast and you actually was being a smart SOB for once, and you saved it before they deleted it, and then you ran it through your podcast, and you made it like you were talking to their podcast at the same time as doing your own?
Yep. To make sure that they don't try
That
to
is
freaking
smart.
hide anything. Yeah, because I had to. The fact is, because I already knew Iceman was going to do some bullshit like that, because he's always trying to be a tricky, sneaky
Wait a
ass.
minute, wait a minute. You still have the audio from that video?
I mean, I never delete my end. I still have that.
Well, if you still got the audio from Iceman's End, I would love to have that for the future episode.
I did send it to CJ, so he does have two of them.
Yeah.
One for.
Here,
And oh my god,
let me
you guys
do these things so I can send it in this little private chat. So
See, DJ, see how smart KD really is?
By the way, you might hear Dixie's annoying voice, so just be aware.
I mean, we're going to expose that on the next one, CJ, so I'd just rather have that in my Facebook chat for future reference.
Well, I'm going to have to forward it to your Facebook then.
Yep. But, yeah, back to what we was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them's to your Facebook. You should got them right now, DJ.
Yep. So,
yeah,
we're going to make sure that everything gets documented and exposed on future episodes, because I say this right now, the e-fed industry needs to hear everything about these toxic individuals.
Oh, I just noticed something. Wait a second. The first one I did with my response one, I did not forget that the Canadian bitch boy decided to show up in the same stream and started talking shit. I talking about Feck, his Canadian ass. He was saying that he
actually,
was, I'm on the king.
Katie, sorry to interrupt you, but funny you actually say that, because Ray, you want to tell him what Iceman was doing to Jocelyn before Colin started dating her?
I really don't want to get into that because that's dirty. Yeah.
I mean, go ahead and expose it.
Basically, he was dating Jocelyn when Jocelyn was a minor.
Yeah, then that kind of shows that he is the pedophile. Eesh.
Yep. And Colin's basically made that very abundantly clear over the times when he was saying that in the Brazil chat. And I certainly can say in JTV PlayStation parties, he even mentioned it. I was there. I have a very strong alibi. Colin, he was angry, big fella.
Mm-hmm.
He still, I'm pretty sure he still is.
To this day.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I don't really talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Ray, to be fair, Barry still is dick riding Trey, so. But that's neither here nor there. I could care less what Barry's weed smoking ass is up to these days.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I talk to him not too much. Barry's like, I don't know. He doesn't really come at me wrong.
Now, Ray, if you were to tell me that as far as like Barry talking to Trey was concerned and all that, and you just said that it was an off and on thing, I'm just going to say this right now. I wouldn't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Which definitely begs the question: why the fuck did Wheezy add him back? Does he know at all?
Add you back where?
No, I'm saying with the fact that Wheezy added Barry back, which is why I left. Does he know?
Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah.
Well, all I gotta say to them
I'm trying with them. It's just I get that
you just keep getting that feeling that you did that. Quite honestly, Jay, Shendon, and all of us have been telling you that at this point it's almost on the verge of becoming like we're rewinding the fucking clock to that. Only this time, it's becoming clear to you that we're not there to say when the shit hits the fan. But I will say this, however, Ray, and I know Jackson Cole doesn't know me, but I'm just gonna say this: he's a bit of a hoe for getting you and Devin to talk again, regardless of how regardless of the fact that Devin basically said all the stuff that he did, apologized and shit like that. I'm just gonna say this now.
Right.
I was skeptical. You know I was skeptical. And now you're seeing it full crystal clarity that I had every right to be. So I can certainly say the fact that not only number one that you're in here and me and you are talking things out like proper individuals. But and also with all the stuff that I did mention, I don't think I need to repeat it for a third time. Right. But the fact of the matter is, and I really don't want to sound like Jay or Shendon because I mean you've heard this from them plenty of times. So But I will say this, Ray, and as crazy as it sounds for me to quote something from Ruby, when the dust settles and everyone's true colors are eventually revealed, who can you really trust? Because I've been real to you. Jay has been. Shendon has been. Sure, we may have come off as a little bit hard on you every now and again, but we did it because we loved you. We did it like we were like looking out for our little brother. I'm not saying you're my little brother. You're older than me, but it's kind of with that dynamic. I mean, think about everything between me and Jacob. Because I mean, you already know very well that the reasons why me and him fell out, even despite the fact that Devin still dick rides him. I do not know how much more obvious I need to make it to Devin about why me and Jacob fell out. Because you know. Right. You brought the guy back, not once, not twice, but fucking 3 times. You dealt with him. You saw his behavior for yourself. Even back in my first run with you, when he was present. These signs were there. Why the fuck is Devin going to back Jacob and not me?
Right.
That's what I don't get. So quite honestly, right? If Devin just came out right now and just said, "Oh, I just didn't like it because of the fact that you did him dirty," I'd believe him. And if when I came back, he basically said, "Oh, because of your attitude towards me, I still don't like you," I'd say, "Well, fine, fuck you. I hate you too."
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, right? He wasn't going to put me over.
Yeah.
Neither was Wheezy, and quite honestly, no one was ever going to throw Mark a bone. And I mean, quite honestly, with how Mark's anger issues were, we all knew very easily that he definitely had some points, but at times, I will admit, he was wrong to basically go off the deep end every now and again. But I mean, to be fair,
they also wanted me to basically put Wheezy, have Wheezy,
and Aaron Reed returns to the.
I'm like, no.
To the stage.
Yeah, I thought I had to work, but I guess I don't tonight.
They want me to basically have. I didn't book the match between Gage and King Dominator. That was Wheezy's idea. I didn't want to do Gage versus King Dominator. because I don't see Gage ready for the world title yet. I wanted to book him like the old school Roman Reigns, basically slow burn him to the top. But
Wasey wanted to be on his TKO booking shit.
Yeah. So I was like,
wait. That was his idea to have Gage squash me or something?
Right. Because
Weezy,
Gage
you're a
basically
hoe for
was
that.
upset.
KD, you almost had me dying over here with that fucking ice bitch shit.
Yeah, I'm still listening to that podcast, that old podcast.
Shut
Me
up,
and Aaron
ice
was
bitch.
talking. We was like, dude, you can hear her screaming in the background, and I'm just like laughing my
What
ass
did she
off.
do? Fucking rape a cow?
Golly. Hey, but in that talk show, I did got ready to spit his coffee out.
What part?
I think it was I don't know which one part it was. I think it was I forgot what it was. What was the balls one? Was it with the whole ball?
Well, Ray, I think there was a podcast where I got you to spit coffee out too, didn't I?
Yeah. I was like drinking my coffee and
Ray, you should just be glad I don't have a podcast yet, because I can certainly say I would leave no stone unturned. I would put Devin on blast. I would put Weezy on blast. I'd even put Barry, Deshaun, you name it. Wait. Everybody.
You don't like Barry?
The list. He supports Trey Jeter.
Oh, I don't talk to. Me and Barry are cool because we're a bunch of potheads.
Big mistake there, Colt. Big mistake.
No, I've never met the kid.
Colt, you want me to tell you why that's a big mistake?
Why?
Trey Jeter is a pedophile supporter.
Oh, never mind. Fuck him then. Barry, go play with the kids.
Yeah, and the fact that Barry supports Trey, he fucked himself.
Fuck that.
And here's the thing, over in JTV, like, we know this. I know this.
I haven't talked to Trey, so there's also that.
Trey Jeter?
Yes.
You want to be Derek Jeter? Sorry, there's only one Jeter, and it's not you.
Well, to be completely fair, Ray, I'll actually say this right here live on air. Dan did tell me that there was something rumor that you were bringing Trey back, and with the fact that you're just saying you didn't bring him back.
There's no way for me to bring him back because I'm on PC and I'm not going to console.
Good, because quite honestly, I doubt.
He can't come to here because I'm on PC. I'm not leaving PC. I even stated that.
Yeah, and quite honestly, I'm pretty sure when the news came out about the PC being split off from the consoles.
And that's why.
Yeah, let me guess. You were pissed just as much as everyone else, right?
Yeah.
Hear what they're doing
but
next.
now me, Karma, Kandra, and Seed, Capital Wrestling, we're all basically pitching in and stuff and working together.
Yeah, but
funny enough, Capital Wrestling did follow me on Twitter a few days ago, and I'm just like, you guys do know that there is someone that you guys associate with that I'm not okay with at the moment, but after tonight, Ray, I definitely could say you and I are. I'm gonna just say that we're okay as far as speaking terms are concerned.
Yeah,
we're just not like I'm ready to just like start calling you again and just like dabbing it up every now and again and checking in on you every now and again.
Right.
That ship has already basically sailed itself. But
yeah, that's mostly Kayla that does that. Like,
I will say, I will still check out your show just to see what shit Devin and Weezy are gonna pull out the fucking magician's hat for the next show.
You're gonna pull a rabbit out their ass.
They're taking on GOD, the Girls of Destiny, because I basically didn't know what to book for them, so I basically just put them against WWE stars. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Smart choice.
And
Well,
yeah, we got DFJ taking on BH.
Oh my God, she is really
Lord.
screaming.
Yep, he's
CJ,
fucked.
she's really screaming.
And it's a qualifying match for the ladders.
Well, I'm gonna just say this right here. I think we got enough footage on this whole narrative, and I think we could pick up where we left off on the next episode.
Yeah, stay frosty. Just don't be like Dixie.
Just stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. But we're gonna end this one on this note.
Don't be Dixie.
We'll pick up on the next one.
Yeah, and Ray, I'll actually do you a solid. I will unblock you on Messenger. On Facebook basically, but as far as like you and I talking is concerned, I mean, us just occasionally talking here and there and just checking in on each other, we can probably smooth into that. I don't know. We'll see.
Right.
Well, we'll end it on this note, ladies and gentlemen. Catch y'all on the next one.
Don't be
Top
like
that.
Ground Storm. Don't be a low foo.